Now I need to introduce a new idea. So this idea called the reciprocal ratios in trigonometry, right? So this word here, reciprocal, do you remember what this guy means? No, you haven't seen before. To do with fractions. Yeah, Ethan. Good. Yeah, so we're just flipping things, right? And we introduced these new ratios, and they have funny names. This one's called cosecant, this one's secant, and this one's cotangent. And all they're saying is, let's take our original ratios, and let's flip them, okay? So we usually shorten them, just like with sine, cos, and tan. So this first one, cosec, well that's just sine theta flipped, right? We take the reciprocal, okay? Because I've got 1 on sine theta now. Same with this guy, sec theta, that's just 1 on cos theta, I'm just flipping whatever cos theta is.
Is this what we left a few lines?
Cot theta, yeah. So we put it underneath your original triangle, sorry I forgot to mention that. So I said leave a few lines, put this under your original triangle. So cot theta, well that's just tan theta flipped. And you might be wondering, okay, how do I actually remember this, boys? Mitch? Yeah?
Yep.
How do I actually remember this? Well, you can go to the third letter in your ratios. This guy is an S. What's this guy? This guy is a C. And this guy is a T. And you look at that third letter and say, okay, that's the original ratio. Because this guy here, well that's an S, so that was sine. This third letter was C, so that's cos. And this third letter here, what's that one? That's T.
Tan.
So that would be tan, right? So those are the ratios that are taking the reciprocal. Okay? They're the ones that have been flipped. Okay? Can you now go for me and in that triangle below, I said leave a few lines. I want you to complete that these two triangles with these definitions now. So you said tan theta was equal to opposite over adjacent. If I go down to cot theta, okay, you know that that's whatever tan theta is, but you flipped it, you've taken the reciprocal. So an easy way to do that is you look at tan theta and you say, okay, I'll take tan theta, but I'll put it underneath a fraction. Okay. And you know that when you have something like this, you're just flipping it, so you get 12 over 5. Okay? For cosec theta, you know, okay, that's just whatever sine is, because there's an S there. Okay, so I'll find sine theta first. So opposite over hypotenuse, so that's 5 over 13, but I'm going to put it underneath a fraction, and I'll get 13 over 5. I just want to flip whatever that original ratio is, okay? You'll realize that a similar identity exists for these newly created ratios, okay? We have some other complementary results that we're interested in, and we're going to use those in a similar way to find and simplify these ratios over here. So we want to approach this in a similar way. If tan 70, I want to show that that's equal to cot 20, well I go over to my complementary result and I realize, okay, so tan theta, that's equal to cot 90 minus theta. So I know tan theta is equal to cot
90 minus 20.
90 minus theta, exactly. In this case, my theta value is 20. That's my angle here. So it doesn't matter what size this angle is, I can always apply it. So that's just going to be 90 minus 20, and that's equal to cot 20 degrees. Okay? This one's slightly different. They're asking us to simplify. And simplify is... Sorry, a question about this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cot 90 minus 20 is...
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I always keep doing that. 90 minus 70.
Yeah.
Simplifying. So with simplifying, it's a little bit trickier. You want to think, again, back to your identity. They want you to use these complementary results. And you want to think about, how can I change one of them to be like the other one? And usually you can just change the first one, because that will work. Okay, you can choose the other one, but just by convention, I like to choose this one. So I want to see what would sec 67 be in terms of cosec. What would I need to put in these brackets?
90.
Yep, 90 minus 67. Okay. And what do you get for that one?
Cosec 23 degrees. No, it's cosec 23 degrees.
Cosec 23. No, okay.
So how dare you question me?
Again, so what do we get from this one? Well, we've got some identity here. I know that these two are equivalent. So then I've got cosec 23 plus cosec 23 And when I have one lot of cosec 23 and another lot of cosec 23 degrees, if I put them together, how many do I have? I've got,
46.
oh, not quite. I've got one lot of it, and I've got another lot.
2 lots.
I've got 2 lots of it. Don't play around with the angles. That's
It's
dangerous.
moles.
Okay. That's
Oh,
dangerous.
2 moles
Sell
is
their
it's a 1-to-1 ratio.
so they don't
It's
waste
2
a ton of
moles.
money on it.
Okay. Have a go at these ones for me now.